Hi, good afternoon. I am Tana Smith, and thank you for 35 minutes of your time to discuss my topic with you. My topic is domestic violence. Domestic violence is a leading cause of injuries to women nowadays. What exactly is domestic violence? Have you or anyone else been a victim of domestic violence? Have you even witnessed it? I'll be discussing violence against women and how it affects the victim and their surroundings and ways we can prevent it. Domestic violence is violence or aggressive behavior, often in the home or with the privacy, typically from a spouse or your partner. There are different types of domestic violence. You have emotional, physical, sexual, and mental. It is possible that a woman can face all four types of domestic violence in her lifetime. Even though battering occurs among people of all races, age, social, economic classes, religious affiliations, occupations, and educational background, it can increase and become more violent over time. According to CQ researchers, issues for debate in family violence discussing how women are more or 5 times more likely to be abused by a loved one. Young people from age 16 to 24 are more likely to be abused. Teenage dating violence touches more than 30% of young women and men. Boys who witness domestic violence as a child are twice as likely to be abused to abuse their partner or their children once they get older. A battered woman is a term that we use to relate it to a woman that's in a domestic relationship. She's been abused. As a young victim as myself, I know that domestic violence can change you. It can make you feel worthless and not actually like a person. It can also, you'll lose friends and family members, because I know in my situation, as many people kept trying to tell me to leave the situation, I couldn't, because one point in time that person made you feel loved and you thought you would think you never get it back. You isolate yourself, and once you isolate yourself from everyone else, everyone tends to back off. Back to the idea that it changed people's lives. Have you ever met anyone who can actually say domestic violence changes their lives in a good way? I think not. Other than allowing them to realize that they need to put themselves in a better situation with better people. Domestic violence affects the victim's loved ones and their surroundings, because when you're stuck in a situation you can't get out of because of fear, the people around you who love you start to fear for your life too. One day you might think it all goes too far, and you might lose your life because of it. Now that I've introduced you to the topic of domestic violence and how it affects everyone, here is how we as a community can prevent it. We can start by addressing the issue, making it known that there's a problem here. Figuring out why you're in a bad situation. Show different outlets of how someone can get over their anger instead of abusing you. Making an awareness in the community. Tell people that it's okay to help. It's okay to step in and help someone. Last but not least, find a safe place. Find someone you can go to, express yourself. If you need to run away from a situation, there's the battered women's shelters. Maybe your neighbor can help you, someone that you trust and you love. Only a little effort can make everything better. Now, this is all the information I have for you. Thank you.